You've spent years trying to get everyone to like you, adjusting what you say, monitoring how you come across, replaying conversations in your head, wondering if you said the wrong thing. And here's the exhausting part. It never ends. There's always someone new to impress, someone whose opinion you're worried about. But what if the entire game is rigged? What if chasing approval is actually keeping you stuck in a prison you built yourself? Wayne Dyer said something that changed everything for a lot of people. He said, "Your opinion of me is none of my business." And he meant it literally. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why other people's opinions have so much power over you. And it goes deeper than you think. You'll learn the one mental shift that Wayne Dyer used to free himself from the approval trap. And I'll give you a simple technique you can practice tonight. One that actually rewires how your brain responds to judgment. This isn't about becoming cold or not caring about anyone. It's about finally putting down a weight you were never supposed to carry. Let's start with why this is so hard. Your brain is wired for social survival. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your tribe meant death. No food, no protection, no chance. So your brain evolved a warning system. When it senses disapproval, even from a stranger on the internet, it fires the same alarm that once meant you were in danger. That's not a metaphor. The same brain regions light up during social rejection as during physical pain. So when someone criticizes you, your body reacts like it got punched. Your mind starts spinning, trying to fix it, trying to make them approve again. Sound familiar? But here's the thing. You're not in a tribe anymore. You're not going to die if someone doesn't like you. Your brain just hasn't gotten the update. Now here's where it gets interesting. Wayne Dyer discovered that the problem isn't what other people think of you. The problem is that you've made their opinion your business. You've assigned yourself the job of managing their perception. And that job, it's impossible. You cannot control what happens inside another person's mind. You can't make them understand you. You can't make them see your intentions. You can't make them like you if they've decided not to. Every moment you spend trying to do this is energy stolen from your actual life. But your subconscious doesn't know that. It's still running the old program that says, their approval equals your survival. Think about the last time someone's opinion really got to you. Maybe a comment that felt unfair. A look that made you second guess yourself. Someone talking about you behind your back. Notice what happened next. You probably replayed it a dozen times, analyzed what you could have done differently, fantasized about what you should have said. And here's the part nobody ever explains. While you were doing all that, you weren't living your life. You were living in their head, trying to fix something that exists only in their perception. Wayne Dyer called this giving away your present moment. And most people do it constantly without realizing it. They hand over hours, days, sometimes years, to manage something they can never actually control. So why does this feel so personal? Because the need for approval was installed early, very early. Before age 7, your subconscious absorbed everything. Every time a parent looked disappointed, your brain filed it under danger. Every time approval was withdrawn, you learned that being liked meant being safe. These beliefs became automatic programs. They run in the background without you choosing them. And here's the real problem. Your adult brain is still checking with your 7-year-old beliefs before making decisions. Am I allowed to say this? Will they still like me? What if I disappoint them? These aren't rational adult questions. They're echoes of a child trying to survive. And if you thought that was the whole story, there's one more layer. The deepest reason other people's opinions hurt is because part of you already agrees with them. When someone calls you selfish and it stings, it's because somewhere inside you already worry you might be. When criticism lands hard, it's hitting a bruise that was already there. The external opinion is just confirming an internal suspicion you've been carrying. This is why the same criticism can devastate one person and bounce off another. It's not about the words. It's about whether they match a wound you haven't healed. So the real work isn't protecting yourself from other people's opinions. It's updating your own. Here's how Wayne Dyer actually thought about this. He said, "What you think of me is your business. It happens inside your mind. I have no access to it and no control over it. Just like what I think of you is none of your business. It's mine." Everyone walks around with opinions forming constantly about everything, about everyone. And those opinions say more about the person having them than the person they're about. Someone who criticizes everything is revealing their own inner critic. Someone who sees threats everywhere is showing their own fear. When you truly understand this, something shifts. Their opinion stops being a verdict on you and becomes just information about them. Now, this doesn't mean you become arrogant or that you stop listening to feedback. There's a difference between useful feedback and someone else's unprocessed projection. Useful feedback is specific. It helps you grow. It comes from someone who wants good for you. Projection is vague. It's charged with emotion. And it usually says, "You made me feel something I don't like, so you must be wrong." Learn to tell the difference. Take what's useful. Let the rest go. The goal isn't to build walls. It's to build a filter. One that lets in growth and keeps out garbage. Remember where we started? Chasing approval that never ends. Replaying conversations. Monitoring how you come across. This is the answer to why it keeps happening. Your subconscious is running a survival program from childhood. It genuinely believes approval equals safety. But you can update this program. You can teach your subconscious a new truth. That you are safe, right now. Even if not everyone likes you. Even if someone disapproves. Even if you never get that validation. Your safety doesn't depend on their opinion anymore. It hasn't for a very long time. So here's the actual technique. Tonight, before you sleep, try this. Close your eyes. Think of a specific person whose opinion you've been worried about. Picture them clearly. Now say to yourself, silently, "Your opinion of me is your business. It belongs to you. I release myself from needing to manage it." Feel what that's like in your body. Your shoulders might drop. Your jaw might unclench. Then repeat, "I am safe without your approval. I was always safe." Do this for one person each night. Over time, You're teaching your subconscious a new truth. Not that people's opinions don't matter, but that they don't define your safety or your worth. This works because the subconscious learns through repetition and emotion, especially right before sleep. Wayne Dyer practiced this his entire life, not because he never cared what anyone thought, but because he knew that caring too much was costing him his freedom. Here's the one thing to remember. Their opinion exists inside their head. Your peace exists inside yours. Protect it. If this helped, leave a comment about which person you're going to practice releasing first. And I'll see you in the next one.